Hello, my name is Joshua Mugabe. I welcome you to Excretion Part 2. Bingo! And without wasting any of our time, let's go directly to our quiz. Chemicals that are important or are of use to the body and should not be lost or excreted. A. Glomerular filtrate. B. Urine. C. High threshold substances. D. Diuresis. And the answer is C. High threshold substances. This hormone, produced by the pituitary, encourages the reabsorption of water in the nephron of the kidney. A. Vasopressin or antidiuretic hormone, ADH. B. Glomerular filtrate. C. Adrenaline. D. Thyroxine. And the answer is A. Vasopressin. One of two highly coiled tubules in the nephron of the kidney. This is situated nearest to the Bowman's capsule. Reabsorption of substances needed by the body occurs here, i.e., high threshold substances. A. Distal convoluted tubule. B. Glomerular filtrate. C. Proximal convoluted tubule. And D. Efferent arteriole. And the answer is C. Proximal convoluted tubule. A nitrogen-containing organ compound excreted by most mammals, formed in the liver from ammonia as a result of breakdown of excess amino acids and excreted by the kidney. A. Urea. B. Glomerular filtrate. C. Urine. D. Water. And the answer is A. Urea. Controlling the amount of water in a cell within an organism by regulating the amount of salt and water present. It is a function of the kidneys in humans and the contractile virtue in amoeba. A. Excretion. B. Osmoregulation. C. Reabsorption. D. Homeostasis. And the answer is B. Osmoregulation. A U-shaped part of the nephron, a uriniferous tube, renal tube, connecting the proximal convoluted tubule and the distal convoluted tubule. Water is reabsorbed here during the formation of urine. A. Medulla. B. Pyramid. C. Loop of Henle. D. Pelvis. And the answer is C. Loop of Henle. Of the aorta, bringing blood from the heart to the kidney. A. Efferent arteriole. B. Renal vein. C. Efferent arteriole. D. Renal artery. And the answer is D. Renal artery. One of a pair of excretory organs that form and extract urine, also involved in osmoregulation. A. Kidney. B. Bladder. C. Liver. D. Skin. And the answer is A. Kidney. Group of organs concerned with the production and excretion of urine, i.e. kidneys, ureter, bladder, and urethra. A. Digestive system. B. Reproductive system. C. Urinary system. D. Circulatory system. And the answer is C. Urinary system. Taking in again, for example, in the nephron of the kidney, glucose, amino acids, etc. are taken back into the blood in the proximal convoluted tubule after being removed from it in the glomerulus. A. Hemodialysis. B. Reabsorption. C. Osmoregulation. D. Homeostasis. And the answer is B. Reabsorption. Minute finger-like projection on cells, for example, on the cells of the proximal convoluted tubule of the nephron and on the cells of the villi in the small intestine. A. Filaments. B. Alveolus. C. Cilia. D. Microvilli. And the answer is D. Microvilli. Blood vessel bringing blood from the kidney to the inferior vena cava towards the heart. A. Efferent arteriole. B. Renal vein. C. Efferent arteriole. D. Renal artery. And the answer is B. Renal vein. duct which delivers urine from the bladder to the outside. Also, in the male, it deposits sperm in the vagina. A. Urethra. B. Ureter. C. Bile duct. D. Renal artery. And the answer is A. Urethra. The maintaining of a constant internal environment, that is, concentration of water, salt, turbidity, temperature, etc., of a cell or organism or the process involved with this, usually achieved by diffusion and the respiratory and excretory systems. A. Osmoregulation. B. Hemodialysis. C. Homeostasis. D. Pressure filtration. And the answer is C. Homeostasis. Fluid produced by the kidneys, stored in the bladder, or what we call the urinary bladder, and discharged through the urethra. Fluid contains waste products of metabolism. For example, water, urea, salts, hormones, etc. A. Urea. B. Water. C. Glomerular filtrate. And D. Urine. And the answer is D. Urine. Tubule in the kidney is the functional unit of the kidney, i.e., it makes urine. A. Collecting duct. B. Renal artery. C. Renal vein. D. Nephron. And the answer is D. Nephron. Part of the kidney containing collecting ducts. A. Pyramid. B. Pelvis. C. Cortex. D. Ureter. And the answer is A. Pyramid. Of or pertaining or relating to the kidney. A. Pyramid. B. Pelvis. C. Renal. D. Ureter. And the answer is C. Renal. Dear friends, thank you very much for taking part in Excretion Part 2. Please do like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. I'm Joshua Mugabe. Bye-bye for now.